TIs. Today is the 16th of January 2023. Just look at the tree. See how the top looks like it got cut off? Now they're always in the basement. Even though the son doesn't live there anymore. He always comes over. And he does the car skit where he presses the button 12 times in a row. I literally caught him doing it one day. He was laughing his ass off when I saw him. Because, I don't know, he still holds a grudge, I guess. And, you would think he wouldn't because he's married now. Narcissistic people don't change, so you gotta remember that. I feel bad for the new wife because, she doesn't know that they're all like that. So, because he didn't do that when she came with him. They both came over one day to see her, and he didn't do that in front of a little mockingbird up there. I haven't seen one in a while. I haven't seen them in the front, actually. He's cool. See? Anyways, yeah, it was, kind of sidetracked today. I wasn't feeling good this morning. I got up early, though. But I had, a lot of, I'm not gonna say what it was, but my stomach was killing me. And it was actually worse than the day before. So I don't know. I gotta call my doctor, I guess, because either I have to change my whole entire life, it'd be gluten-free or something. I think I have to do that because my stomach's just not having it. It's like so, I don't know, so weak, but I think it's witchcraft too. I think it's a little bit of both. Because the next soul that was showing up in my dreams, and doing stuff, so sometimes they're blatantly doing witchcraft and sometimes they're not. It's weird. With the whole pettiness with the pail and the piece of branch from our tree. They've been hanging out over there behind me for like probably 10 minutes. And I came out and I saw them. They're running around. They're probably going to Dunkin'. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I always got to deal with somebody like that. So I was, pretty sick. I took a whole cup of Pepto just to settle my stomach, and it worked. I ate breakfast this morning. It was like 11 in the morning. Usually I sleep in. I was like, nah. I was like, I'm glad I'm up. But then I fell asleep for like an hour. And they were in my dream. So I dreamt about, it looked like I was in a vacation home. And I saw Bread Smoker, the husband, with a big black garbage bag. He was walking across the balcony, putting the bags on the balcony. And when I saw him pass by the window, it sounded like beer cans, like empty beer cans. She's a drunk, so. Like he was trying to hide him. He was trying to hide the bags. He was trying to get interrupted, right? They always have to try. They don't want me telling this. So then, somebody called me on the phone, and I heard their voice. Some lady gave me a birth certificate, but it wasn't mine. And it seemed like she was going to use it against me anyway. A very strange dream. And then witchy poo comes out. And I tell the people that are there, hey, lock your windows and doors and all that, and shut the blinds because they're going to come in So your house, they're gonna put the bags in your house. Nobody listened, so I started shutting all that stuff. And then I go into the balcony and I see this ocean scene, like whales and the ocean itself. It was a glass balcony, you know, instead of wood. It was, it was a wood balcony, but the outside was glass, like where you could see stuff. And I saw all of that. I'm like, that looks not real. They were too big, the whales. So I stuck my hand in it, and it disappeared. And then reality set, and it showed a city. So I'm like, okay, so yeah, I saw right through the lies. Well, I think they are working with the Marine Kingdom, the so-called kingdom, because God is the only kingdom. But they've been showing up a lot in my dreams lately, and there's like a lot of stuff that could be, in the ocean too. It's probably one of those friends. I never seen these kids before, so they're definitely doing something dirty. There's no school today, so they're probably like, oh, I'm gonna have a free-for-all. Anyways, and the day before, they used some of my family members. This is what the devil does. He uses familiar faces to block a blessing or whatever. So I'm just telling you my experience, because I'm not, I get gangsta talk, but not as bad as it used to be. They really can't touch me, because I am a child of God. So I have the hedge of protection on me. And they look at me too, and they like get annoyed that I have that protection, and they don't do nothing. They get their coffee and they go. They used to sit next to me sometimes and talk my ear off, and then want to get information out of me. So like, they don't do that no more. Like, I could tell from their bullshit that, like, don't talk to me. If you're a genuine person, yes, talk to me. But if you're not a genuine person, I don't want you near me. I don't want your voodoo near me. Get the hell out of here. They say it's my first rodeo. But they used some of my family members to get at me, these devils. And somebody gave me a bracelet in the dream. At first it was a gold bracelet, and it had triangles on it. And it was broken, so I wanted to see if it was real gold. So this jeweler with all these tattoos, he goes, oh yeah, it's real gold. And all of a sudden he puts it down and tells me that they're made out of seashells. And they have these types of necklaces in the store. They're like round seashells, and they clear, and they dye them different colors. Like on the beach, they clear. And then they have like the razor clamshell, with it. They're really nice necklaces, but they're very expensive. You're better off just finding them on the beach. So he's like, oh yeah, these are whatever shells. And then he laughs and then drops the bracelet on the table and runs away. So why is he laughing? And then run, you know what I mean? Like, he used my cousin and my aunt. And I'm like, it's a little shady. Because we're all close with each other now. Ever since my uncle passed, we've all, been very close with each other. We actually talk to each other more than we ever did. So, because I think that my other cousin, since he's married with kids and everything, he don't live here, he probably don't call them often. So, they always got invited to the house, but they do so much stuff now, so they're never home. Why is there a bug out right now? It's 39 degrees. Where'd it come from? Your asshole. So, I think, I'm leaning more towards the witchcraft that they use in armies from the Marine Kingdom, the mermaid spirits. And I have a collection of mermaid stuff, because I always liked mermaids when I was a kid. Every little girl likes the mermaids, and I liked always the ocean animals and all that. So the devil, being the creep that he is, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to use that to my advantage. So he's showing me all this stuff. He's trying to make me think that family's out to get me, but they're not. He's using them. He takes their faces and puts them on. Demons can transform themselves to look like your family members, and then you form a covenant with them without even knowing. See the beeping? They don't want me to tell you this, but that's why I was extra tired this morning, because that stuff knocked me out. I'm thinking that I was just getting purged in my spirit. And I had like some issues the other day. I was listening to a blessing prayer. I listened to it before I left the house, and then I tried to put it on today, the rest of it. And the stupid computer had to restart, so I had to save it. So at least I saved it, and then I'll play it again next time. But so many things happen, like when I play particular videos, so I can bless the house, a lot of weird stuff happens during that. Always a spam call, always. And then the lights will flicker. Now I'm smelling cigarette smoke in my room, and my windows are closed, so I don't know, maybe she's sticking her head out the window and smoking. I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't really want to look out the window anymore to see how ugly it is and how ugly spirit. And then all these cars are coming by. Before I came out here, I looked at the camera and there was nobody around. Now all of a sudden all these cars are passing by. It's not a coincidence. They're under a hive mind. They gotta see what I'm doing. Mind your damn business. They can't believe that I am still alive, because they're attacking me so much with their Ouija boards at home and stuff, so. But next door, they do different rituals. So they go to meetings and they, do different rituals. They have their statue in the backyard with their incantations and their little tea lights. And the symbols on their shirts, like skull and bones, the lightning bolts. They always think they're protected, but that's the thing. They think they're protected, so they do every kind of spell they can. They're not. We're protected. We have the actual power to counteract everything they send our way. They know we're chosen before we know. So when they leave the house, they do all these little incantations. So whatever's supposed to be, backfire to them, they shove it to us, and we get the brunt of it. So, then we get tired and we don't know to pray about everything. So, they want to try to get us to die. I tell you, I wish I had a video of her, what she did. She pointed at me. She stopped what she was doing. She didn't even go up the stairs yet. Stopped and pointed at me, and then didn't say anything. But she couldn't believe, her face was like she couldn't believe I was alive. And I already had seen them in a dream or two for the whole week. So I knew she was doing something to me. Like, this bitch over here does not realize that God shows me everything. God is showing me what they're doing to me, what they're about to do. He doesn't work on time and dates because he doesn't do that. He's all powerful. He doesn't have a body anymore, so he sees things before they see anything to do with us. When they see it first, before we do, is, they gotta do their rituals in the morning. It's ridiculous though what they do. You don't think the devil sent these little children my way? They're probably about to do something on my property. I always pray over my whole house before I go to bed. Because I know they're trying to get in my house too. What do they think we have, We don't have anything. We don't have millions of dollars somewhere. counteract and break the covenants that are trying to be formed with any spirits, especially in the marine spirits, mermaids and all, merman, mermaid, merchildren, whatever the hell they are. I order them to back up and go back to the pits of hell where they came from. I break all the covenants from years ago, from today, and in the future, from whoever is doing these rituals against me and my family. But mostly me. Because I'm the one that breaks them, yo. So that's who they're gonna come after. The person who's gonna break them. Hello. Haven't taken the pill in yet. You're at the window? Yeah. She always used to be at the window. She used to be at the window staring at me like a crazy person all the time. She used to be up against the window. That's a witchcraft stare. That's when they put a spell on you. So when you look in their eyes, the spell works, but it doesn't. So she don't do it anymore. It wasn't that long ago that she did that. I think we were going somewhere, and I looked over and saw her do it. So I ignore her. So that's what pisses her off. Whew. It's pretty full today. Oh, great. My friend is there. Oh, damn, there's like no place to go. Yeah. Fucking faker. Plus, no more seats. Whew. I have to wait.
Everything bagel, egg and cheese. Sure.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft can't do this.